Hello, Infernoble friends. So we qualified for the South American Championship. We went there and we performed 5 wins, 3 losses, and we didn't top. I mean, it is what it is. I think we were super close to get there. Like maybe one misplay could have turned this 5-3 into a 6-2, but we learned from those. We still got this cool mat. This is really good. I think I'm gonna use it when my sleeves like run out of lifetime. Anyways, without much more to say, let's go for a deck profile because I have some spice that I want to reveal here, especially now that I just finished my most important event of the year, at least for me, and I am happy with how it went, even though I didn't win. I like the experience, the matchups. I am bringing all the matchups into a DB replays, and I'm gonna use it to showcase you what happened, to put you in perspective, and I actually want you to learn from those. Maybe on just duels that I record, maybe on live streams that I promise I haven't done yet, but yeah, I'm planning to do some cool stuff. And let's go for this deck profile. Alright, so let's begin with the deck list, the deck profile. So the extras, coin, dice, tokens, and field center. And now, with the important stuff, the main deck. So I chose to run 42 cards. So first, the engine, the Rhodas. This is gonna be weird for a lot of you guys, but I'm only on 2 museums. The reason behind, there was no space to play a third one. I would have to go in 43, and also, after a lot of testing, in this variant, it was not a card that I really wanted to open. I was totally fine with just searching with Angelica, or if something happened like a Ghost Ogre, like I still had more ways to get it. Also, like sometimes I was totally fine because I had to open this in some games, So overall, I never missed the third museum. Of course, in the grind game, you need to manage this resource well, like Magus Shuffle back, Heritage activate and recover from the graveyard, but in my experience, I can get away with this. That way I can trim a little bit more the engine space. Yeah, so just 8 Rhodas, which was enough. Then, with Infernoble monsters, the classic stuff of just level 1s, the Gearfried and the level 4s, and I decided to play just these 2 guys, just one-offs. Why? Because my theory was, if I go second, I could just not open them because they're one-offs, because he's not so great going second. But also, this is searchable. So why would I want this to be searchable? Because a card called Black Witch, when Black Witch gets negated, any of my 8 Rhodas would get me this guy and 1 card combo after baiting an interruption, which comes up a lot. Enables a lot of lines, so yeah, just one-off searchables are amazing, give a lot of benefits. So for me, that was enough. If you want to play 3, sure, go ahead and do it. I also want to normal summon the bad normal summons when I open them. Yeah, so that's it. Then, the Vanquish Soul package, but only the good stuff. Why good stuff? Because I don't have the continuous Pseudo Brick or the Madlove Pseudo Brick. This is just a free extender, and a normal summon that gets me a free extender. And going second has a push, so for me it was just the best of both worlds. So I don't have to commit, the extra deck space and bricks in the main deck. Just good stuff. And guess what? Oh, but now your Racing is not 1 card combo. That's fine. I don't want him to be 1 card combo. That's why I don't play 3 Racing, only 1. Even in this ratio, Stake is a 1 card combo. So that's all I really care. A crazy powerful extender, more power going second, no brick hands, push going second, yeah. That's why I won a lot of game 1s when I went second, thanks to this engine. If you play Ghostbell or Fenrir, then this can be an MST, that's cool. Going second, sometimes I side the package out, sometimes I keep it in, so it really depends on the matchup. And then the one-hit engine, the Belsar engine, I decided to play 3 witches, maximum consistency. I didn't want to lose to myself, not even 1 game, and it worked out pretty well. Yeah, just the 7 cards, sorry 8, because popular. Why popular? The combo with Banshee, also the fact that he could be like a brick, but normal summon popular and full combo happens a lot. I mean, not by itself, but like in a freestyle hand. Like even him and Museum is kind of full combo. if you know the lines. But yeah, then this card package, and that's all the engine pretty much. Now we have 13 flex spots. So the call by, and then just a standard. Ash Imper Veiler 9, and then these 3 to make it 12 hand drops in the main deck. Yeah, why these 3? Well, side deck patterns, so I didn't have space to play 3 of Mourner or 3 of Ghost Ogre, so just I needed to fit them somehow between main and side, so I decided to fit it like this, and it worked out pretty well, I think. So with 12 hand drops, I think the chances were, yeah, good enough. The most important part for me was not breaking and having a lot of good engine to push win second. As you notice, there is no like, you know, Joy, Roland, like bad engine pieces to break on. This is just full gas. Yeah. So that was my take on the main deck. 42, like I said. Now in the extra deck, we have Standard, nothing to explain. Banshee, nothing to explain. Baguska, spicy maybe. Why? Well, at first for shifter, but then also for Tempai, yeah. Which could or could not shifter you, but just in general against Tempai, like it was really good. Again, I actually used him in testing and also in the tournament. This Tempai player used shifter, I made Baguska. Then he made also Heat Wave, and thanks to Baguska lasting 2 turns, I managed to win that game. He's super good because of, you know, the Stake Your Soul, the Uppercutter. So there is a lot of ways to get level 4s in this variant. So it was totally worth it, the slot, in my opinion. The MC, yeah, not only for when you normal summon Uppercutter, just in freestyle lines, sometimes you have to make this guy. Like he makes Museum 1-card combo going second, you know, just because of Ogier and Turpin and stuff. Anima, you know, going second every time you want to make a SP, so he helps. Against Appaloosa, you bait and negate, yeah, blah blah blah. Charles, self-explanatory. In this build, I decided to run double SP. Shout out to Adrian, my friend. He lent me his SP because he didn't went to the event, because I don't own the 2, but yeah, that was pretty cool. In testing, it was good. You almost always waste 1 to make the Appaloosa, and then the second one for the grind game, or you just grind in general, going to a turn 4-6. Sometimes you make this guy and then you use him as a link fodder to go into Promethean, and then yeah, grind game. What can I say? Then we have the Charmers because Link Kuribo on the Avelstar, so it just makes sense. Also because SP, yeah, makes sense. Hira, self-explanatory. Appaloosa, self-explanatory, is part of the main combo line. Like a lot of my combo lines are making Appaloosa before Angelica. So that's the extra deck, yeah. Free standard, I think I use my flex spots wisely. I think I utilize every card in the extra deck, so I don't have any regret that I can think of. Now this side deck, is there something spicy? Maybe, maybe not, it's up to you to judge. So we have the standard Roland Ring package. I thought about fitting Bradamante as a third card, like not cutting him, but also running Bradamante. So into time I had 1 more tool, but I stick with my philosophy of just not getting to time, and it worked pretty well. I only had 1 loss into time, but the Bradamante would not have solved the problem, so I didn't regret not playing it. Then the cross-out, yeah, so going first, we were putting these cards in, and then the 1 talents. So these 6, and then of course we changed the hand drop ratios, so cross-out hits whatever we want it to hit. Then we have this as a blind side, like if they blinds autoscope. These are like kinda generic, but just in general this is cool, like the yeah, back row hate for skill rain. I was super afraid of skill rain, so this was my solution for that, or for people that were setting droplets, eclipses, and then their standard combos. Yeah, so I really like this non-engine approach, this side deck approach. And then yeah, the hand drops. So I was on Tribel, I was on Bestial before, but I decided to respect a little bit more Labyrinth, and you know, some random interactions where this behaves like an Ash, like in an Ostinaro, in a One-It, respect to Branded, yeah, etc. Didn't come up too much. Like when I really wanted to open this, I just didn't, but it was there to do that job, and yeah, I maybe needed more variants to manage to open this. And then 1 of hand drops. I mean, this is just a second copy, so I could have 2 ogres for siding pattern purposes, and then this for the cross out. But maybe I don't need the NIP for crossout, because like I told you, like I could cross out maybe the early hand drop of my opponent, and then I can still achieve my Appaloosa line that also beats NIP on their own. So yeah, it was mostly draw. You could also put Shifter, but the thing is, Shifter would be always a brick, and this, at least as a one-off, could be cool in some matches where you wanna actually side this going second. So that was the all the deck. Hope you like the explanation, and when we go through the matchups in depth, super in depth with DB replays, you're gonna understand more how this deck behaves and why am I so happy with my choices. I think I have solid arguments for the ratios and the cards that I chose to put. Yeah, I think it was solid for the event. I don't think the losses were for the deck building. It was just variance for 2 matches, and one match was just my misplay. But super small misplay. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. So hope you like this profile. Hope I could surprise you a little bit. Maybe you can give it a try, but you know that with Infinite Forbidden, everything changes. That's also one of the reasons that I am just giving away my spice here. If you want to know the most updated stuff, the spice of Infernoble, just contact me for my coaching sessions, or you know, just some questions that you could have in general. Yeah, that's all. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.